on me way to the core. Sayonara, hot girl gone through the door. Take away ourselves.
Greetings, kings and queens. Welcome to another Real Stuff podcast. This is the year 2021. Yes, and it is our first day, January 2021 podcast. I'm Franco, and Flavius will be linking I up in a few minutes. In the meantime, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Promise to give you a roller coaster ride.
Walking on sand and holding your hand, feel like a tourist in my own homeland, in my own homeland, enjoying the bright, the warm sunlight. Oh my God, what a beautiful sight in my own homeland. This place is so nice, wanna do everything twice. Yes, I feel as if I'm in a paradise. No matter the season, you've got every reason. This place is another little heaven. East or west, I couldn't care less. Ooh, this place, it is definitely blessed. My own homeland, north or south, feel free to wander about. You can jump, dance, or sing and shout in my own homeland. Give yourself a treat, a few days or a week, and you will see just what I mean. Just take my advice, everyone is nice. You feel like royalty, my friend. Pulsating, vibrating, reggae, reggae, reggae. Every sky rock, a steady mental, a quadrillion, a kumina. You can fill your belly with a coconut jelly, mango, papa, cane and Guinea. There's ackee and a saltfish and a roast yam and banana. Curried goat and a managed water. The Sunday special if you like a revival. Catholic, Baptist or Pentecostal. The house of Jah is there, have no fear. Walk right in and get your share. I'm walking on sand.
Yes, yes, indeed. The music of Miss Pam Hall. I have this morning with me none other than the man out of London, Don himself. Morning, Don. Or should I say good
Where, where,
afternoon?
where's the,
Blessed, blessed,
where's
blessed.
my
20.
brother?
Boy, I'm here. And I'm listening to the news coming out of London. And it don't sound good at all, my brother. What's going on over there? What's
I
going
can't
on?
say no. Greetings to all Jamaican. Greetings to everyone over the world. But as a Jamaican and dietic Jamaican, patriotic, make sure say you just go and follow this rule. And greetings to all around and I wish all the whole country happy, prosperous new year. And me abide by this rule and stay safe, build back the country. All that me can say to you, but I'm more love and blessing to all the Jamaican them. Yeah.
Yeah,
My
man.
brother, it stay away, my brother. When I mean stay away, cause this new strain what them a talk about. Don't know if them a publish it good. I don't know really are good. And there's things going on where we as we up here and we have to really wonder what really going on because them was saying school kids. Muốn say who catch it. But there is things a lot of school kids. You know, some can't give my identity with certain things, but in the school, there's a lot. Some time ago, I don't even work because class have to be going home, kids have to be going home, staff have to be. The bubble and with this bubble thing, I don't know if I'm gonna do it at home, but this bubble thing, sometimes you wonder how it work. Does it work? Because the bubble, I want to make some people understand what is a bubble.
Okay.
The bubble is dearest class. They are saying reception nursery can play together.
Okay.
So the bubble, when you teach class, I work with the classes. My role is I teach it the physical education. So you go inside it. If there's say a rain outside is too cold, you can mend those two classes together.
Okay.
So you can work with reception in each up here. The school can have free 4 forms. So form is a 4-year one for every class. Some school have 4, don't have the normal eat. But my concern one college school name just some information.
Yeah, man, we understand.
Classes classes they can mean some class. So I was saying to myself, oh, some older kids mix together. Some cannot because when you talk about it's staggered. You come in, when you come in, you have to get the sanitizer. So everything good. It's carry on and sanitizer man. It's coming from reception theater. Them white. Concern always teaching each class. If teaching each class, if one class is for 10 o'clock break, it's staggered. So 1 or 2 class out, then they go in. They eat in the dining hall. You eat in class. Kids take them lunch. But my concern is going home.
Okay.
That's my concern. Going home. Because if I do the bubble, say if year 1 can't go to the next year 1 class because the bubble you don't play with no other class. You just play with year group.
Just that age group alone.
But the concern is
just
age group. So year 1, you have 2 or 3 year 1 in some school. So it's just can't say 1A, 1B, 1C. 1A cannot play it. 1B.
Okay.
1B cannot play it. So those into a bubble by themselves. They're going to play by themselves. This is where it coming now. the teachers now stick to each group, but they communicate. So that is it. Where suppose one teacher catch it, I was speaking to that teacher, and that teacher going to that class. So the bubble, yes, staff mingle. So if you are doing a bubble, shouldn't say anyone, because that can transfer to the kids, can transfer to the next class. Kids going home. We are friends, I'm going to see you. Parents mixing. So with the bubble, yes, some aspect of it. But the medical facilities was speaking, do not open the school. So this go beyond with the Prime Minister. So he said one thing. All right. This one way here, so we're going to tier 4. You hear about the tier 4?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know you guys in
all
that.
Right.
No, yeah.
So here the tier 4 going on. The tier 4, how are going to the tier 4 now? The expert said, do not make people mix. Don't make it happen. The Prime Minister, where I don't know if you hear that, the Prime Minister said, no, 30 people can mix. It's Christmas. I don't know if you get those news, but they could not help enlighten upon something. 30 can mix. And he said, no, do not change what you're doing. We was playing a game, and it was the last game we played. It was 4:15, and someone came to me, I was on the sideline, and said to me, if you just hear the news flash. So I said, no. And he said, well, we're gone in tier 4. The country lockdown. Remember, this is 4:30. The country lockdown, 12:30 the night. If you didn't get a shopping tough. So it was panic. Now, this new strain, everyone is saying Europe. It's from South Africa.
Oh, really?
It's in South Africa. So you can do the checking. It's from South Africa.
So you're saying this one here where you say I tear up the whole of England.
It's from South Africa.
South Africa. Okay.
South Africa, yeah. And the thing they are saying, we are not sure. It's just rumor. It affects kids, mainly affect adults. We are not sure, as I say. No one sure. That is just the rumor going around.
Wow.
So at the moment now, it's how I put it now. We cannot travel freely. So we are in our local surrounding. The security is at the train station which lead outside London. In London, you stay in London. So they can be patrolling, driving, they can stop you. But the thing what puzzles me now, they start asking for your ID. Yeah. So get what you get in, they can lock you up as well. So they are mostly on the street now. I don't know if you see the news where they raid a party last night and them take away 1,000 drinks. So people, so them locked up a portion of party last night. So there wasn't any party. Maybe they have, but we don't know about it. So there are things now what's happening. And the bus, this is all the thing. The bus, their bus is for our school kids alone. Their bus, there is only adult. So if you is a school kid, you can come on the adult bus.
Okay.
So they're stagnant certain way. During the school hours, their school bus, school break up, school bus, you have some, and they are saying you're not supposed to stand on the bus. But when you go on certain bus, the crowd, the mass is not monetary. So if anyone tell you that, there's no such things up here. Don't make no one tell you say the mass is a must.
So you're saying the mass is not mandatory then in England?
No, not mandatory.
Wow.
So if you hear different, tell them not like that. So you can go into the supermarket without your mask. People going with it,
Okay.
So it's up to you. Do I feel to go in with it? Well, maybe. You feel? No. And the bus, they say it's mandatory. And the bus. But people come on. Because they are saying if you have an illness with the mask, you just walk with a paper and say yes. But how does they know? You understand? So it's a mix. Oh, I put it now.
A man can really
It's
get is it
thank you.
from a medical doctor, right?
No, you do it online.
Oh,
That's the
really?
thing. You do it online, yeah.
Okay, so that's just an excuse
So,
right there. So then,
so Frank, my brother, I do. We have to just try and protect ourselves because it's not strict. You understand? Because we have a lot of demonstration up here now. Don't you know about that?
no, hey, that's what the news what me I get coming out of London is vague. You understand me? It's not how you are explaining it.
When
So,
me go try though.
so
Me
that's a
try say
shocker. That's
me
a
go try
shocker
make
right
you get
now.
more thing because I thought it was being America Canada. I thought receive certain update.
Apparently, you have to watch certain news network.
Oh
Forget all of the information what you just share because no one heard that is coming out of Africa. You
yes, South
understand me?
Africa. I come from South Africa.
South
Yeah,
Africa. No one know of that. I the first. That is news now to me. You understand me? Because we don't hear of that.
because now. All right, I don't know. Yeah, as I say, don't get no. Because what happening now, they list I mean a lot of borough. All right, 2/3 of school
Mm.
within the UK won't open on Monday.
All right, you see,
So
another news flash that.
so with and if I had known, I would send you all the borough what the school won't be opening.
Mm.
So and then now this is so no don't know for years as well. They are going to set up in each school, in each secondary school. I don't know them going to stagnate it. There will be tests to every kid.
Just to make sure, say
So
them all right physically.
yes, so when you go in school now, they are going to test you. They are going to write down. So they are doing it. I believe as on Monday because what happening now, majority school is going to go online. But I believe year 11 to 13,
Mm-hmm.
they have to go in because their exam is coming up. I know
Okay,
some of them the practical exams. So come Monday, we are not sure. Cause you can turn up and them say just go home.
Mm.
You don't know what because the last 2 days they just called me and said school closed. I didn't even ask why. Nothing more. From them say school closed. I just say all right then
Let me
okay.
ask you a question. Tier 4 is the ice.
Yeah, tier 4 is there. But some people now start running joke and people say this on the room. I say
But
it's going to be a tier 6.
let me ask you now. Let me ask you because my concern now is
Yeah.
with the football league. Why is it then we have 2,000? You guys have 2,000 spectators at the games now, knowing that you're in the ice tier.
All right. Hear them work it now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but all right. What do Jamaica? Where everybody can understand.
Okay.
It's called Jamaica now. You have Kingston.
Mm-hmm.
You have Manchester. You have the parish them.
Mm-hmm.
If Kingston, if you live and the scientists them give you the update and say, well, the virus in Kingston is low.
Mm-hmm.
Them look at that and say, all right, then we can still allow supporters, but they test them at the gate.
Mm-hmm.
If say Manchester, it's very high. That's how they determine.
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking at some club have, some doesn't.
And that's
If you watch the game, some club the 2000 turn up, yes, some it does that. The reason the game between is it Man City, and I believe it's Fulham because there is a lot of it. Staff catch it. Some of the players.
Some of the players from Man City had it.
Man City, yeah.
Have it right now then. Put it that way. Some of the players them have it. Like about 3 players was tested positive.
So them don't know staff, so them for on the safe side. And I believe one of the match cancer Was it day before? You say yes. A couple match been cancelled. We don't know the match today. We don't know if it's going to cancel. But to be frank, either something is being hidden from us, or the government not listening to the scientists, and because of the financial of the country at the moment, because come next month, I believe I said that one, the amount of Barclays Bank is going to close. So there is a lot of things happening where the uncertainty with the economy as a whole. So we only can suggest how we want to bring back the economy. And if this pandemic keep going.
So it's all about the economy then.
Yeah, to me it's more about the economy.
Yeah, because they're not dealing with the people.
No, they are not. Them lying to the people worldwide. I feel said there is something more to this, because if you look at it, and they are saying is a coughing, stutter from your mouth. The visor.
Yeah.
I was saying, if you are sure that's what happening, just like how they say to catch AIDS and certain things, you use a condom if you have sex and those things, you're sure so that will protect it. So what I'm saying, if they are sure worldwide, why don't they build enough visor and make it compulsory for each citizen of each country wear the visor? Because if some citizens will say they cannot breathe in it, but the visor, you can breathe, you can see people. So make it even a bit longer, see what happens. But if you are going to say, it's when you speak with someone, and the next thing what people, I don't know if everyone knew, it's 15 minutes you have to be with that person. 15 minutes are over. If I walk past you and you have it, I cannot catch you.
Or you have to stand up with that person for 15 minutes.
Yeah, which which enough people didn't know. Because when I was saying it, some people said, "No, you're sure?" I say, "Yeah, you have to be interacting with that person at least for 15 minutes to transfer." Because if I pass you on the way and you have it, no. So there is something, and then the next rumor what we're hearing again is it was man-made and get out of control. So you just hear all kind of rumor coming up now. Is this white happened? And it was from in the US.
Okay.
There before.
I never know. Say you have to be with that person for 15 minutes.
New to you.
Yeah.
So
for that.
They are. Hear what happened now. They are giving you little information. They take them time giving you that, telling you that is that. But I was saying, if you are 100% sure that it's the spatter causing the effect, why don't it be mandatory worldwide? Let's try the visor, because if you go into the bank, I don't know how it's in America, I don't know in Jamaica. If you are right up here, if you go into certain supermarket, there is a partition. If you are going to a cashier, there's a partition beside, understand? And it's a glass partition.
Okay.
So the bus, the same thing. You're going into a certain store. It's that the partition between each people. So
yeah, because I've seen a few NBA games. I think it's set up now in the NBA stadiums, arenas, where there's partitions between the players on the bench. And I was looking at it and say, even though they don't have a bubble this year, they don't start the preliminary rounds in a bubble. I think maybe when they get further down into the playoffs, that's when they might put them into a bubble. Which brings me back to the English League. Because 2,000 players I mean, 2,000
2000.
spectators are now at the
All right,
home
it's
games.
stagnant.
At the home
Yeah,
games.
it's stagnant.
And
Yeah,
I see
all right, you're the
some,
boss up here.
I see
It's
everybody have
stagnant, you know.
mass. Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it's stagnant. All right, and the bus, you know. Yeah, because more time you're on the bus, you try to figure out how this disease work, how this virus work.
True,
All right,
true.
and the bus,
Mm-hmm.
and this bus, you can sit in a seat, you know,
Mm-hmm.
on go one person.
Okay.
You know, each person I look at each part at the back. So I'll be using in front of me, and you can sit on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
And that's close. That's about a meter. So I was saying to myself, there is something, there's something more to this thing. Because right, and each bus up here, one bus can hold about, let's call it a 60.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's 30.
Okay.
And them no standing on the bus. But the thing is, if I'm walking with you, both of us can sit beside each other
Mm-hmm.
on the bus.
On the bus.
If
Yeah.
you're a stranger, there are some stranger come and sit beside you if you feel comfortable, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So you you understand?
Is all you're
Sometimes
saying.
and the thing is, sometimes on the bus, you know, all right, I don't know if you know about bus here. And the bottom deck, you have 4 seats, 2 facing each other. So, and that's about a meter.
Mm-hmm.
By the rule, you only can sit on 1 seat. Nobody not supposed to sit and face you
Okay.
since the virus. But no, people come on and still sit in front of each other.
Mm-hmm.
So you sit down more time and you're wondering, are they telling us the truth? Is there something more to it?
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes they say it's on your clothes and yet still you going on the bus, someone may you bounce on them. And if sometime when the bus even full, car with the school kids bus are full.
Yeah.
So you don't know, and yet still kids are having the virus, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because as I say, I'm in the school and primary kids have it.
And at one stage, I used to say children can't catch it, or if they do,
Yes,
they
so
recover,
that's it.
quicker because of their immune system. But apparently not.
Yeah, and then teachers is catching it because I was speaking to a teacher where she have it, and
Mm-hmm.
she was saying up to
Mm-hmm.
now she still cannot get back her taste.
She can't get
She's
back
in
her
school.
taste. Okay.
Yeah, she's in school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you don't have to. All right. And the thing what puzzles me now is when you're playing the game,
Okay.
you're not supposed to. 2 kids not supposed to use the same
You mean kids at
ball.
school, right? The kids at school.
Yeah, so each of them have to have a ball.
They're not supposed to use the same ball. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? No.
No, so all right. So that's because we're doing
Football.
catching.
Oh,
That's a
catching.
catching.
Okay. Okay.
They are saying some school, no. If you have one equipment, the next one don't have it. So you're not supposed to use it.
Mm-hmm.
But they are playing games.
Yeah.
Netball, basketball, volleyball, hockey. So it's kind and when we're finished, you have to spray everything, you know. You have to spray those.
So as long as them not touching the ball, they can't use the same
No,
ball.
but they are touching it. That's the problem. They
Mm.
are. So it's misleading. It's misleading.
I'm gonna
Some
ask you a question, and this is about the
yeah,
football. The whole them set up the
yeah.
whole football settings, because there's no quarantine for the players. Because after
No,
training,
but
each player they still have the procedure where after training they jump in the car and they go home. They don't use the training ground
yeah,
facilities.
but
Mm-hmm.
the testing is more vigorous now. So
Okay.
them test you 3. You come in
Mm-hmm.
and before the game they test you again. So the testing is more vigorous.
Okay.
And when you leave, when the halftime, them still test you.
Okay.
When
Okay.
the game finished, they still test you. So the testing is vigorous,
What
so that
type
them
of
can
test?
catch on it
Is
early.
it a temperature test or them just do
Y-
a
Yeah, the temperature.
temperature
You ever
test?
see how it done?
I've seen one when I had a game between Liverpool and I think was the last game Liverpool and Chelsea before the game
Yeah.
when
So
Liverpool won the championship. I saw how they did the testing. The players them got tested the day at the hotel, and then when they reached the stadium ground, they got tested again. But it was
Yes,
temperature test.
yeah, it's for them testing because the speed I meter with the police them have, those big one with them.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
the,
something like that.
yeah, but yeah. So when with it, and they are saying, above certain degree,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and it don't must be that. You can be have a natural fever.
Okay.
So, so them just assume that's it. Ah, so sometimes they are doing the testing, and it may not be that.
Wow.
So, how do you determine which is which? So there are a lot of questions where they cannot answer properly. Is it natural? Is it this? And the thing what the problem now is, if you feel sick and call the hospital and suppose it's not it, it's not the virus, they are telling you to quarantine.
Okay.
You understand? So they are not saying, all right, come, let's test you for something different. From you have a temperature, are you coughing? No, it's a sign, so you have to stay on quarantine.
Okay, so they must assume
So
say you have it.
they must assume where someone died because of that.
Okay. And the person never have the virus. That's what you're saying.
The person didn't.
Okay.
It was something different. So, as I say, there is something, and if they are putting just put something in place where everybody can say, yes, this is how it is. This is what I want to abide by. That's it. So when you are on the road, I have to wear my mask. I have to wear my mask and do this. But if you wear the mask, it's up to you. If you don't wear the mask, it's up to you. Because the last time them do the demonstration, no one have the mask. That was it. And we're going to do sometime. Go and see if I can.
My biggest puzzle was when you guys start back everything, and bring back in spectators in the stadium, and I figure that if anything going break out again, it would be because 2,000 spectators are attending games.
All right, you must hear this one. You must hear this one because it's supposed to come everywhere. Did you know? I can't remember which country. If it's not Switzerland, it's Denmark. Where the English people them go down there for holiday, and they were quarantined, and then break out and they all over the country. Did you hear that one?
No, I'm telling you, the news I'm getting out of England is just that that you guys are under the fourth tier. That's basically what I'm getting. I'm not getting what you're telling me right now.
Yeah, that was a big headline. You can even do the research. Yes, they break out and was all over, so you don't know if they take it there and it's been spreading now.
So I'm not getting that type of news. We're not getting that news. This is what happening, etc., etc. Like we just said, boy, this thing come from Africa, South Africa, no?
Yes, South Africa. Yeah, from South Africa. So, as I say, it's more dangerous than this one. So, and it's more easier to catch. So we really don't know. They want to give you vague.
That's news.
This
to
is
me.
it. It's just vague. That's vague.
That's news to me, right? Never know.
Yeah, it's in South Africa as well too. No, yeah. So if you check it out, just put in a news stream, South Africa, and you see it come up here in South Africa. Yeah.
Hold on there. I think Flavius here with me on the line now. Hold on there, Dan. Morning, Flavius.
Morning, sir.
How you doing?
Morning, Dan.
blessed, my brother. Maybe shout about.
Yes.
You never get it.
I've done here give us some update as to what's going on in England with this what them call it, Dan, with the new virus.
I don't even know.
Rapid something.
Yeah. They might try to get a name. So we have to wait till them get an official name, but at tier 4.
Oh, so them name it after the
I don't. We just know says a tier 4. Can them have tier? All right. tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and tier
I'm
4.
talking the virus now. The new one with them say a spread.
I don't, them
Them not
just,
get a name.
them not getting a name.
I
Them not
could have
getting a
swear them
name.
call it some rapid something another.
Yes, but them always say it spread rapid, but them not get like them like that that's a COVID rare. Them not really say this is it, this is that, but it's a strain, and them must say it mutinates. That's the thing. That's the problem now. And to them say, kids can't be frank, you know. Lot of kids catch it, you know. Lots of kids catch it.
So obviously what they were saying earlier about kids are immune to this thing.
All right. Here what you do. Here what you do.
It's
Here what you do for satisfy. Here what you do for satisfy yourself. Type in school or borough closed down in the UK. Just type in that and see what comes. School borough closed down in the UK.
Yeah, I better check it out.
Yeah, I can type in will school be open in the UK Monday, and then you can see some lists with some of the borough them. Because if I didn't know you didn't have it, I would have saved and sent you all the borough. Which some head teachers said them don't want the school open. The last day of school, one of the school closed down. I don't want to call the name, and it was the head teacher said them have to carry to court. So how seriously she said, no, I'm not opening the school. You have to come to court. And the so-called ministers them was saying, yes, school. She said, no, you have to come to court. So a teacher them on the ground seeing what is going. The government, they just put in the regulation because the kids not going to do school, you know. But the thing now is under 18 grassroots football is going on. So you understand? So you can't say the justification of certain because you know under 18 football is going to play. Training start on Monday. Yeah, training start on Monday because I supposed to go look at some youth on Monday. Game is going to play on today. Yeah, game is going to play on the 9th and the 10th. Can you tell spectators don't turn up? Yeah. So although when you go to those games, you know, you stay far, you know. By right, some of the spectators stay far. With me, I stand one side, the bench near, them carry sanitizer, but they don't wear any mask. The referee don't wear any mask. The kids them don't wear any mask. So, as I said to you, there is something hiding, but I'm not telling the public. Because remember, you know, if you're going to deal with bubble, you know, you play under 16 games, you know, and kids are catching that secondary, under 11, under 12. Those kids they are moving up and down. So, listen to what me I try to say now. You are not allowed to shake hands, but you are allowed to go into a tackle. You see the goalkeeper allowed to catch it. He may not have gloves. The kids allowed to throw. Is it a throw in? I'm going to throw it in. You see, there is no one on the sideline testing those kids.
Okay.
There's no medical staff nearby. As coaches, all I do is just hold my hand up. Yes, good game. That's it. But the kids are still contact.
What I'm seeing here, it said that's schools, which is secondary schools, they say the start of the new term will delay it by 2 weeks for many secondary school pupils in England. And some primary school in areas with very high rates of coronavirus infection will no longer open on the 4th of January.
That will put me 11th. Inside the 4th, the 11th, and the secondary, the 18th.
Pardon me. And Scotland, schools in Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland will also open later than normal.
You understand? Some say the 31st.
Mm-hmm.
Some say the 3rd. Some say February, the earliest. So, you understand me? I say, no, you see, that's what I try to say today. What I try to explain. If the tier high, the school open. If it low, I mean it open. If it high, it don't open. So, all right. I did a class, and when I went to the class, I see kids from about 2 different classes. I was saying, why? And I saw the next 2 class, X, Y, Z, they have to stay home. But those kids didn't show the symptom, so they can come in that class. So overall, I teach 3 class after combine.
Okay, because them say,
What if those? Yeah.
What me want to find out, as I asked you earlier, and I come back and ask you again, they are not thinking that admitting 2,000 spectators back into the stadiums have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, but what them
Because
saying
you
is,
talk about 2,000 cheering fans, when the goal score, them remove their mask. I seen it.
no, well, the steward makes sure. The steward makes sure so them don't move the mask. But what me saying,
I saw the game before. Liverpool spectators.
Dan,
Yeah.
with the stadium them so big, why them put the 2,000 people in one area?
All right.
In the same
Here I
area?
know. No, here I know. How we are trying to find out how are those selected. So them are trying to say those people who selected are close within some approximately, I don't know if it's 1 mile, 2 mile, 3 mile from the stadium. Because the traveling, not too like the traveling. So maybe those people close. But as you say, all right, you see how you see it and them look close. When you go inside, is some of them is 2 seat apart, 3 seat back. Some of them is 4, but the camera make you see it like it close. But them at least there's 2 to 3 row apart because through the stadium them big. But understand what I'm saying? Someone was saying it. You were saying them just spread them all over the stadium, don't? But what the problem is because no.
20
No, them smart.
20 over there.
Yeah. What? No. That before you come on, me and Franco, I'm always saying to Franco, it's more about the economy. So you see, if I spread out you are going to the section where the price maybe higher. you get you get and as you get to me, I try to say to you now. You get listen up. If all right, if them choose you now, so let's call them say them choose you and Franco to go into the stadium 20, and them say to you, listen, say you have the option. You have the £50 seat, you have the £100 seat, and you have the £20 seat. Which seat you will go? Which one the seat you will go? If you have them 3 options there, in Franco.
Yeah, I forgot the £50. Yeah.
So you got the cheapest one. No, because the virus,
Okay.
no. So you understand? So them choose, as I said, them choose them of the distance, how much of you live, cause them try with the traveling. I don't want too much traveling, but But when them leave out of the stadium, me and your friend are good and know, me still go interact. But I believe it's only one match you're going, only one match you're going, you're not going no more,
Okay.
So don't feel say you go this week, you go next week, no. It's stagnant, it's stagnant.
Take more than one match free.
Thank you. Yeah, spread it. Yeah, spread it.
Anyway, Dan.
Yeah.
You sent me something earlier in the week.
What me send? You know, me never know me send,
The British people, They must say them don't know if you take when you take the vaccine, you still can transmit.
That's what I'm like. I'm glad you bring up that. I know I forgot something. You want me know? You get the vaccine, you know. Because today it come out. You go say, me send it come give Franco. Me not send it come give the guideline.
Yeah, I think
say,
send it to me, you know.
Yeah, well, read it, man. Make sure you read it properly. And if you can make the listener, them have a look at that. They make sure them have a proper look at that, you know. Because if you read it properly, you know.
Send it to me.
Know, if me not delete, never try get it back because last week it come out and everyone should, but me know me send it, make people read it properly. Because, you know, if you're pregnant, you can't take it, you know. So, I mean, don't know. If you plan. Well, I want there.
Yeah.
Read it. There's a link. There's a link which send it to the government website. But what me ask my brother? You what happen? If you live with your girlfriend, you know, and you intend to have kids, you know, she cannot take it, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you see how it jumble. If you on medication, you cannot take it.
Franco, I am exempt.
Good
yeah, you exempt. Franco, read it good. Yeah. Franco never said me can have it back and read it good for you. Because when you read it, Franco, there is
if you take any continuous medication, you can't take it.
Yeah. So when I
people
read
with diabetes
it,
and hypertension and cancer and them things, they can't take it. Not for us.
So you see the problem. You see the loophole and the loophole where it does a dig deeper and deeper. Because if you remember, you know, if you have the young youth them and them have them girlfriend and them say you want some kids. If every young girl in Jamaica want baby.
Nobody not take it.
Nobody won't take it. Suppose a youth in Jamaica them have high blood pressure. A couple of them have high blood pressure are worldwide. You cannot take it. So why and the next thing, you know, you can take it and don't, and you still catch it.
Hold on. So you're saying people who are hypertension can't take the vaccine?
No, and if you're on medication, you cannot take it.
Anybody who's taking long, continuous medication can't take it.
Wow. So that means enough people are gonna drop out, man.
That's why I said to you,
sound right.
there is something they are hiding. So it's like coming on and get the update now. I'm gonna make sure, cause as I said to your school soon open, so as I say, maybe I don't know about me yet, but I can go in the update. So if school now open, I know I can go in update. So what I'm gonna start to now, send you all the update.
Yeah.
Every single update with all the things on were really happening. Because I thought these things was in each country, even the news only getting a little part of it. But it seemed but the Jamaican them have to start go on the internet and start look at certain things what really happen. Because I used to say it extend to the 31st now of January. No playing nothing. I didn't know say we cannot go nowhere in Europe at this moment.
Nowhere
Nowhere
in the Caribbean either. I think worldwide you guys are banned.
Yeah,
except for the US.
No, but the US I consider it.
Only New York don't want to know there. New York so only can't come. I don't know if California put out that.
Franco. I say, I may laugh and I say, Father, the whole life funny. Yeah, but you say we as Jamaican over blessed, but what them hiding from us and all them saying this and them saying that and them saying vaccine, the doctor speak about it up here. You see the sunlight, all you hear them saying this and that. The sunlight play a very important part. Very, because they tell you know.
Okay.
No, it can't be because vitamin D, them telling everyone to know. them telling everyone to buy the pill, take it now.
Okay.
So the sunlight
Yeah,
play.
man.
That's why there
I
isn't so
think
much death.
the sunlight really, is good for it.
Yeah, so that is it. So when
Wow.
you're down there and certain things, the Jamaican we take things for granted. Things like eating your fruit, doing your exercise, doing this,
You see
keep your
them,
body.
them
Yeah,
taking that for granted. Them now what? Eat them fruits.
no, them said those things play a part in it, you know.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
yeah, because it build your
yeah,
immune system.
yeah, immune system and build.
Well, I think people going to eat different now. I
Yeah,
think
them
because
have
people
to.
realize when this vaccine spread and then people start see the real effect, the side effect, and other effect on people, then we're gonna see, the change, the vast
But
improvement in food, how people
yeah,
consume them
but
food.
the one you see the one where the lady take the vaccine and the telly,
Yeah.
it's that one, and
Uh-huh.
she died 10 hours after.
Yeah, but what caused that? Is the vaccine itself?
Yeah, the vaccine itself. Yeah.
Oh.
And we don't know if it's true. 71. I believe I sent that one coming 70. Well, no, 120. Yeah, 120,000.
Mm-hmm.
Take it up here. Out of that 120,000,
Yeah.
3,000 died.
Out of the 120,000
20,000, yeah,
from
3,000
people
died.
from England.
Yeah. So there are things where.
We not get them statistics them are you.
Yeah,
Them
man.
not tell me about the death so far. Wrong like here say people must take it and the government are encouraged.
Is that whole pandemic, Is that whole pandemic?
Mm-hmm.
Because them people never even wait to get the second one, First one
Yeah,
kill
they
them.
never, yeah. But the funniest thing, now they are saying, and we are saying, why they not make them up? They are saying you can take the second one 2 weeks after the first one. Now they are saying it's 3 months.
No, I thought it was 21 days, 3 weeks.
Yeah, but no, they say it's 3 months.
Oh, them put it to a 3 months period now.
So you don't know if them know what them doing. You don't know. And them just keep making up things as they go along. We're gonna make up this. Yeah, the public, we're gonna make up this. Yeah, we're gonna make up that.
That's exactly what them doing, They might make up things as them go along. That's what they're doing. Make up things as them go along, boss.
But but the thing where everyone's saying now,
Mm-hmm.
some people are saying rumors, rumor go around.
Yeah, man. Rumors
By what? By August?
Uh-huh.
By summer? By summer it's going to die out. And we are saying, but I don't know that. I don't know by summer it's going to die out.
But them said that last year and it never happened. Summer it was still going on. So I mean it can't be by summer because they were figuring that when the summer hit, say it hot. So the virus supposed to dead during that time, but it never happened. People were still being infected.
But the funniest thing, you see this pandemic, yeah, this is just my opinion.
Yeah.
This is no repatriation,
Mm-hmm.
Because everyone know, I want to go home. I'm going home.
I'm run people home.
Yeah, man. Enough people are going to say, enough people are going to understand. Say, this country, this so-called first world country, is only about slavery.
Of course.
We come here and we do the slavery. The research, me still do the research,
Mm-hmm.
Because when you do the research, when you look at things, the slavery doesn't cut out,
Mm-hmm.
Slavery is still there.
Mm-hmm.
Because we were speaking about it at one of the conference them. So through me, I look on it different now. Because if you look at what's going on, you remember if you look at the football is still slavery,
Mm-hmm.
If you look at it, just like slavery and the gladiator, the football are the gladiator now.
Flavius can tell you the piece that we talked about years ago.
Yeah.
Say
No, but we still can bring it on.
it's a slavery mentality, a
No,
sports,
no.
It's a,
because the
I don't know,
stadiums are
slavery,
the
bigger than slavery, man. It's a whole colonialism.
the stadiums are the
Yeah, the
coliseums.
same way. Yeah, the collusion them just like when them have the gladiator fight to kill. And we me touch upon one day when we have the discussion and you know everybody start laughing. And me say we play the biggest part in that, you know, because what we do, you know, we go on these courses and we get the qualification, and what we do now, you know, we prepare those players for going at the Coliseum, you know.
You call them the slave.
So,
I want to prepare the slave.
me never want to put the slave. Me never want to the slave. Yes, me never want. Because when you look on it, you know, the same way the slave trade.
Call them gladiators then.
Alright. Because when you look on it, you know, if you look on what's happening, you know, even with the same slave trade, you know, when you go on to buy one, you know, it's just like how you look on a football player, you know, is there, you know, what him strong, they go try buy him, same as slave trade, and then how you identify them now, you know, you identify through the contract. You can buy out my contract, you know, just like in the slavery time, you know.
And
so we are looking at it deeper.
Where them taking them from now? Out of Africa?
They might take them from Africa. So here I got me now. Now we go back, you know. And you know why I go back? Vietnam, England come out of the European now. They cannot, I mean, you must get this news. They cannot get no players from in Europe now, you know. They have to go outside now, you know. And the same process now, you know.
Hold on. Stick a pin. Let me get this right.
Yeah.
You're saying that clubs in England can't buy no player out of Europe?
All right. All right. Here what you happen. If you never know, all right. If you are in Europe, the transfer is much easier.
Okay.
You don't go through no loophole.
Okay.
If you was out of Europe, you have to get work permit, go through certain process. In Europe, you didn't have to do that. No, you cannot buy no young player under the age of 18 in Europe.
So if you're gonna buy
one No, that cut out from yesterday.
Ah. So them have to wait till
so if you look,
what, 18?
Yeah, if you look on the thing yesterday, you look on the two. I believe that no, I'm not saying
No, you
not saying
I certainly leaked that this morning.
So the good thing about this now, you know, you say if you're outside Europe, you're playing for 11 now. So what would you're going to say, you know, an influx of player from Central, South America, the Caribbean, Africa. Because the visa and everything is the same like Europe now. There is no exemption.
Okay.
The age of the kids them now to come from Europe is going to change.
I'm
So
sure the British politicians thought about all of this because they must know that making a decision like this to move England out of the Euro, it gonna affect them football. No.
They
never know of it.
Franco.
What?
Franco. That was not something that was thought out properly, you know. It's a man a try.
No, it's a risk. It's a racist thing.
Yeah, but
but to lose, but him never expect to lose because it was a racist thing. Did you know it's not about?
You mean him never expect for win the referendum?
No,
for lose.
For lose, say boy, them for move away from the union.
No, him never know because it's a racist thing. Enough people believe that it was just coming out of Europe.
They had done that because they wanted was to prevent people from coming over into their country. Because you know, once you're under the European Union, you can travel easy.
No, and prevent people, you know.
What?
I prevent what do it blank is prevent black people because if you are going to say if I can dig up some old, if you listen to the citizen.
They were black in Middle Eastern people as well.
Not me alone. No, they were black in non-European
Okay.
Non-European from entering. Because the thing was, they are coming in the country. They are, we say now, multiplying more. Because the fear is, and we don't know if it's true, it's just rumor and statistics. By 230, the white is going to be a minority.
Bullshit that. Them
No,
already
no,
a
no,
minority.
no. Listen,
Worldwide,
there is
them
some
already.
part. Yeah, but in Europe, there is certain part in the UK where maybe we don't know. There is no white,
Worldwide, them already a minority. Them just I run up them
Yeah,
mouth and I say them a majority.
but
But worldwide, them a
yeah,
minority.
but in the UK, there is certain part in the UK. There is no white. Them cannot afford that because it much deeper than how we are thinking now. Much
True, them
deeper,
have access to the media, Them can't say anything them want and spread them propaganda. But them already a minority.
Yeah, you may know that.
I know because I know, say, what you mentioned about non-European, they were blocking non-European from coming into the country. That I know of. Because I remember there was like a bombing. It was a bombing that took place in England. I don't remember if it's the one in the train station. And that was when they were looking deeply of coming out of the union with the guy with name Farage or so him name that guy.
Yeah, but the funniest thing, I'm glad you bring that up. The funniest thing, remember, they stop Jamaica, and I'm gonna make sure all listen carefully, They stop Jamaican from coming to the UK and restricts us with visa, which is illegal because we are in the Commonwealth.
Yeah.
The reason why they did that, they were saying we are bringing in the drugs, we are doing this, we are bringing in that. But when you look at it, the amount of people from those countries, what they are at war with, those are the people they were letting in. All right. They do the research. I can't remember the person name, but do the research and try and do the research with the underground bombing at Stockwell. Remember the name?
Yeah,
the
man.
underground
bombing at Stockwell. Yeah,
well, all right. You see that youth where people was even question it. The youth, if you follow it up, the youth what died wasn't in didn't have a bomb. It was a Brazilian.
Yeah.
Try to do the research now and make sure if people ask about it. They was trailing him, like I put it Jamaica wise. They was trailing him from say, you know Payne Avenue?
Yeah.
All right. Listen, they was trailing from just cause a Payne Avenue distance. Them don't know where he was going. He took a bus. Before he have to come down as the stairs. They was watching him. The asthma that surveillance. He came out of that flat. Take a bus. Listen, he went on the bus. A knapsack. Yeah. But listen,
They had a movie. They had a mini, we call it mini documentary, something like that.
Yeah.
It was a movie in a documentary as well.
Yeah, but people were saying, if you come out of your house and I suspect you, where is the best place to take you out? The best place to take you out then is where the crowd is minimum.
Yeah, when him come out of my house.
Simple, because the time he come out of the house was early. When he came out, he went on a bus. They still surveilling. One on the bus, they were still watching him. He didn't meet on the bus, The crowd was on the bus. He came out of the bus. When he came out of the bus, he came off at Stockwell Station. When he came off at Stockwell Station, this is where it gets tricky. He went through the barrier with the bus, with the so-called on his back. When he went into the train, that's when they hold him. Because I didn't know they hold him. And people were standing And the people get panic and they say, well, them start with the alarm is a back. They hold him. And the person who killed him, police, put the on his head. His 9 shot him getting his head, Hold him.
Same
And
half
when
dead.
them find out, no, but when them find out it was a mistake.
So him
It
never
wasn't
have
him.
a bomb.
No, it didn't. So what they was saying is they get the wrong information. And them kill Jamaica. Them have them visual like every year in the family, And they just not come out of it all now, So with that now, we try don't get involved in that because you know why? They were saying we was mashing up the country. But the people are really doing it, they are giving them eye. You see where the girl go down one of those and was fighting and them want to let her in back.
Yeah.
So those are things we look at. We as Jamaicans come up here and them work, people them come up and work, but we are the one because you know what? We cannot buy what that's now 100 million worth of artillery to put in our country. We cannot. What I put it now. Don't want to say it wrong,
So we can't buy 100 million with artillery.
Yeah, then if you look at it, they must say human right. Jamaica human right, really. And Saudi Arabia. Because Saudi Arabia is spending millions on armory. They don't. I'm going to take a blind eye and I'm going to close my eye and down to that part, Because what? We are benefit from it. What they are benefit from us? What are they benefit from us? So the thing that Franco, to me, these countries come here, I just experience. Some people come, they make a good life at it, but they have to struggle. Some have to go through different transformation. You get your education, you get this. But to me, if you have a run down fortune and those things, it's hunger, hard work, you do. But when you do the hard work, you live a little time. You may not spend it.
True.
Yeah. So
now,
experience, yes.
So now that you guys are officially out of the Euro, right? Officially out of the Euro.
Yeah.
I know that I'm not going to ask you what going to become the state of the economy, because so they're
well,
going to progress.
So we have 6 months. For the next 6 months, we can move up and down. But after that, we don't know what going to happen. Because do them say.
So no. If a British citizen traveling from England to say Portugal, what's the requirement?
Yeah, them can travel
What's the requirement?
Them can. I believe them have a 6 month grace period. But after the 6 month grace period,
you have to apply for a visa.
Sheng. Yeah, the visa name Sheng.
Oh, you have to
but
apply for Sheng.
Yeah, but it not a problem. The thing now is people who just get them euro, the passport, because the passport will change, So that is the thing now, because some people have the passport, you have 5, 6 years.
So for a tourist, say a tourist coming to England and him say, all right, one time you could have go to the whole of Europe, just whole of train and go through. How that going to work?
And the process now, you have to go get the visa. You have to go get the visa for come here first now,
Yeah.
If you kind of say majority thing. Yeah, you get the Sheng, all right.
Yeah.
You want me now?
Yeah, you have to get a visa everywhere.
Yeah, but the only difference, from you come out of the UK, and you go to Europe, you just go drive across, you don't have to go through nothing. You don't have to
go between England.
You understand? No, England, the only one you have to take ferry.
Okay.
You understand?
But as a British person, you have to go get all of the Shen them for go through each of the countries.
Yeah, but when enough people understand, you just drive across the border. England is the only one you have to either take the boat, because it's a water surrounded, so you have to go across the channel, But the rest of them, from you reach Germany, you just drive across the border, them, You just show this, show that.
Okay.
I don't know. whole heap, all right. Even Wales. If you go Wales, you can. There's a lot of way you can drive go Wales, but there's one way where there's a border between.
But hold on, hold on.
showing
I
document.
just touch on Wales. Wales and Scotland, commander, the British man,
Yeah,
British.
right?
yeah, but
Yeah.
So,
no, but yeah,
they are still in the euro,
no,
right?
yeah, but no. The problem is that
Mm-hmm.
they didn't vote to
That's
come
what I'm
out of it,
saying. They are
so
still in the euro. So,
yes,
what the
so
problem now with a British person going over Scotland?
no, no,
Wanna go
no.
easy? Still
Scotland,
can go Scotland? And
no, no. Don't make nobody tell us that Scotland is somewhere you have to
me
produce a
know, but
passport,
but them not go check on. I said, boy,
No, man, no, no. You just go Scotland,
and
you cannot buy a ticket.
Wales and
Same
Northern
thing,
Ireland.
same
What
thing.
about
Yeah,
Northern Ireland?
Northern Ireland still in.
Wanna still can go
So
there? Mm.
yeah, you can go certain place. All right, cause look now, you say Wales. All right, here it's a Bolton is Wales.
Yeah, I know. I know
Yeah,
it's a Bolton there in Wales.
Walsall, the whole of them. So you just drive. You just jump on a bus, drive go to Wales, jump on one go to Scotland.
Swansea also in a
The
Wales.
whole of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So so when although they are country,
sure
there is
someone on the
no
Scottish
there is
won't have a problem because Scottish not too like on
no because you can't just drive to Scotland,
Yeah, you know.
You can't. There is no border like that. Them I say.
No
All right,
checkpoint.
me I'll go
You're
through
saying there's
it.
no checkpoint.
No checkpoint here, no
Okay,
border.
okay.
You just go. Yeah, you just start. If you want to go Wales, just drive go Wales. Yeah. That's the thing about it now.
Others Northern Ireland who might have a problem with.
Yeah, you can't tell you have to take the ferry go that side. Yeah.
Okay.
But the rest of the next two are just go. Yeah, if you feel like you just go over there. Yeah.
Wow. So what
Well,
about
Franco,
the
it
Euro?
mix
What
up.
about the European League? What going on to it now? Supposed to
No, that
start
is
this year.
no. It's still not because I believe them don't mix. It can change,
Or the
With the
European League?
sports, them try to
What's the date?
really get the
What's the
sport.
possible date for
But
it? The European League for start. The Euro.
it starts the 11th of June. I believe it's 11th of June to the 11th of July. So it's in England or Scotland, Germany. It's in Europe and a whole.
Going to start before the Olympics.
Yeah, that is the reason why I say. You see, true, me never really some of those big teams. Cause you have a couple of players at Wembley, Cause if you're in a certain zone, you just that group will just stay there. But a couple matches will play at Wembley.
Okay, I don't know if you have seen this article where they had completed a stadium in Qatar. It can seat 40,000 spectators. It have with fully air conditioned. Right?
Yeah, I talk about, yeah.
And they said there are 4 more to complete because they're supposed to build 5 or 6 stadiums. 4 more to complete. Yeah. And I think in the article it said FIFA World Cup 2022, right?
Yeah.
Is still on for the summer. 2022. Do you think it going? Some people are saying that time of the year it's very, very hot, which is true.
Yeah, and because them a think for now to have the game them night. So
okay.
No, and then when you look into it, my brother.
But it's like a warm.
You have to wonder.
The night now gonna be that cool.
It's still like a warm. And then you look.
One of the things
you look on it. Why them get Qatar?
But listen, we know Dallas was involved. But listen, one of the things that they mention in the article, as if people go and stay at them country, spectators, and just watch it on television. They were more thinking about spread it much wider using television. That simply means if you have a cable, so you subscribe with what you call it, BT Sports.
Yeah, you call them.
You buy a subscription for the World Cup package, and you can watch.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try put it. And I'm gonna try put it in a place like Sports Center, so where people can get around as well. And the bar, but
that's what they were saying. They wouldn't get say 100,000 spectators going come down a Qatar, knowing that time of the year it's very hot. When you can
Yeah, but
easy well, and if you do come, them are gonna house you like say in villages. I think I saw them mention in villages.
yeah, but the thing, you remember I said to you,
Mm-hmm.
don't business what? Everything still surround the economy.
Mm-hmm.
How can we make the money in Europe? How can these big companies who have spent so much money and they haven't put it back? Don't business way what's happening now? You see this virus,
Mm-hmm.
which when I say now, take away the income from Europe with these stadiums. Don't feel they're not getting back it now. And don't feel that those sponsors not getting back their
Yeah,
money,
no,
you know.
it only take away the income from the poor man. It not take away the
It take
income from them guys. Like.
no, but them still have find a way to take it away from the poor man. Because
Yes,
when you
because
start this
that's why that's why on the television they
yes,
want people to stay home more and watch things on TV. If you notice it, most of these things are streaming on YouTube.
life.
And yes, because that's what them
But
that's going to be the new
but you,
norm.
but you remember even long before even this virus, I was saying to you, there is nothing going back to the supporters. You remember I was saying that to
Yeah,
you?
yeah. But even when
So
when COVID stop, because it must cease, when this thing has ceased, boss, them are gonna continue seeing me because them are gonna still make money. You have some people are gonna say, you know what, I'm not going out in the public as regular as I used to.
yeah,
So
yeah, but it much better.
you
It's all
know,
much better for them, 'Cause you know what happened?
mm-hmm,
You see the electronic company them,
mm-hmm.
they must bring up more gadget.
Okay,
See, I can watch. You see those tablets, they must set it up away now. I'm going to buy this for us football, I'm going to watch now.
mm-hmm.
Watch on so much new invention. If that
It gonna become a
really,
game console too as well.
maybe,
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna use them as
so
game console.
this thing, it make some people wealthy, this virus,
Mm-hmm.
Enough people are going to find a way to make money. Some may not. Me and you may not, because you know what? Maybe we have the idea, but we don't have the investment in it.
Capital.
Yeah, yeah, we know of it. Because this virus, to me, it are going to develop a lot of poor people, maybe in some poor country,
Mm-hmm.
but who are going to do those investment within certain era. Yes, the Caribbean, pan all Africa, those places now. To me, you're going to see a hype in certain things, because you know what? It's warm. People are going to try to leave these places. So there is opportunity out there for people more.
Hey, in the 90s, Dan, people never believed that online shopping would have taken off.
Right then.
And then when it hit the 2000, the beginning of the millennium, online shopping started go through the roof. Because in the 90s, people were skeptic. And they were saying, I want to try on a shoes or a shirt or a pants before I even purchase it. No, people don't even want to try on no more.
All right.
A man
Then when
knows
you look
boy
on
him buy him right size, it go come, it go fit him.
look on the shopping, look on shopping, look on the supermarket.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, all that
You
gone to
you don't have to
change.
leave. Yeah. All right, more gear joke with the Kentucky and the McDonald up here. You don't see people inside again,
But for a long time, people never had to stop off and pick up food at Kentucky and
But
McDonald's.
you know who start nice business now?
Mm.
There is people who buying a lot of moped.
Mm-hmm.
And you know why?
Delivery.
All right then. People using them own car now, 'cause you can go to one of the fast food them now and sign up,
Mm-hmm.
and you just deliver for them.
Yeah, man,
So I look a poor man now.
New employment.
No, but you as a poor man as well. You can have your local cook shop, your local shop, and you know you just put out a flyer. You know my friend, him cut ear and him dye ear and those things.
You know, a friend
It's on the internet.
years in the 90s, a guy said to me, and this guy was a guy from the Middle East, and he said to me, because I was asking him the question, why is it when people from the Middle East come, right, them always set up shops in the inner city? And him said that's where the money is. Because
Of
the
course.
inner city people, you know, whether you believe it or you like it or not, them always a spend.
Yeah.
Them always, if them get any money at all, the first thing come to their mind, them go buy what them never have. So them always come into this place and set up. And him say, no care what these rich guys are do. You know him call the names of the rich company them. There will always be business in the inner city. You just have to just find the right thing where you know everybody going to need.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's that, you know.
Mm.
Come on, come, my brother. When you look on it, you know, and see what really happen around we, you know. This virus, it make opportunity for others, you know. But the only thing now, it can make opportunity for who already have it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. We may get a little chance tonight, you know. But what we are was as Flavius say, we will get the capital. Yeah.
True.
So all we have to do, come up with a little idea, see what happen. But all I'm saying, as I said, the reason I just want to see if, because we're supposed to know by the latest February, March, if the European is going to play still, because you know, so the under 21 World Cup that cancel.
Yeah, all of those cancel. Every under league cancel. Only senior league them are specializing now.
You understand? So
hey, before I'm going to cut you down because we only have like 7 minutes leave. And Flavius, I want to bring you in here because before we leave, we know today is our first day back, and we thank Dan for, you know, where that's now, for being our surprise
Dropping
guest.
in.
For being our surprise guest this morning. I mean, you really took a load off of me this morning, so that was that was a plus there. So, Flavius, I want you to give our viewers, our listeners, an update as to what we have planned for 2021 and how the calendar stay for the rest of the month.
We don't have enough time for that.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. Me are the master of ceremony, so go ahead.
Because I had send you something I don't want you to put up. When we talk about it.
I was too busy getting stuff, you know, put together for that when you call.
But you can still
I'm having a low. Where you send it to me? WhatsApp?
No, man, email.
No, I can't do that because I'm having a low reception when I try. I don't know why we have that this morning. If I put up video, it go in a red, and if I come out, you know.
Okay.
So you know have it in front of you.
Yeah, man.
Well, go ahead, man. Blast it. Go ahead and blast it.
After me produce me very nice thing here.
Go ahead.
You want me to talk over?
It won't be late for Monday.
Okay. No, we can't do it Monday. Yeah.
Go ahead.
No. Okay, folks. Yeah, man, I'm going ahead. No feel no way. I am going ahead, man. Okay. What we are looking at what we have now. What we have been doing for 2020 and what we're going to be adding to it, at least starting out with some of the stuff that we, you know. So we have the Real Stuff podcast, and within that we have a 5-day schedule where on Mondays we have our current affairs, really current. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Fridays we have all topics, any topics with our guests. Thursday, we have a split with Cook and Curry, our live Caribbean cooking show, and Poetry Corner, pulling out all the top poets of the Caribbean. And we have a lot of them, and they're all very good. Okay, along with that, we have you. Well, before we get to that, we also have on each day we have a did you know? Now, most importantly, and every day we have you, our valued listeners, viewers, and your avenue apart from listening or your avenue to take part and give us feedback and whatever is the chat room. So the chat room is there, and of course within all of that, we're still asking you to subscribe and like and all these nice social media things that help us to grow, allow us to know what is required out there because of your feedback and help us to grow. Okay, we are looking at 2021. What are the new stuff that we're trying to push out now? We are coming out with our website. And the website will allow you to do quite a bit. Our schedule for, let's say, monthly schedule will be posted. I mean, you could go more than a month because we are doing our thing at least a month at a time. So you can check with the schedule and see who's coming on, when, what we're having, and all that. And of course, we'll be putting our Poetry Corner there too, where you can listen or read or view, well, listening anyway, and read our poetry that we have in Poetry Corner. Similar thing for Cook and Curry. We can have some of the videos of Cook and Curry on the website, along with, most importantly, recipes. So you can go there for your recipes of what we talk about, what our cooking chefs, our celebrity chefs speak about and what they show us to do. And they will be giving us recipes to post. Or if you have a nice recipe, you can send it in and we can post it also. Our news from the real current will also be listed on the website. A full extent of our Did You Know will also be posted, or links to it, anyway, on the website. And we'll also be putting our beauty spots on the website in a revolving basis. So we have different ones for different days and all that. So we can see the beauty of the Caribbean. And we have other features on there too. Maybe interviews or just presentations and all of that. And out of the website will also come our newsletter, which is one of the features that are coming for 2021. A newsletter for the podcast. We will start very soon, and you will be notified beforehand, a panel discussion or panel discussions. Panel discussions will be aired outside of the regular real stuff hours. So the panel discussion, because I mean the day have 24 hours and we are just using up 1.5 right now. So the panel discussion will have their own time and date. And like I said, that is being planned. In fact, we have topics and we are getting presenters as we speak. Another area that we are looking at is to have live or recorded events in a pay-per-view fashion. And the pay-per-view will be on the website also. So we have events live or recorded, and we are putting out to the people, but it's on a pay-per-view situation. And we are seriously looking at a full-color digital Caribbean magazine influenced by the Real Stuff podcast and where the Real Stuff podcast goes. So those are, like Franco said, on Monday we will put up this diagram so you can have a look at it, and it will be up somewhere permanently so you can see what we are doing, who we are, Now, before I move any further, I must say our very special New Year's to all our listeners, all our viewers, and all the presenters for 2020. And, we thank all of you very much for being with us, either the listener, viewer, or a presenter. And we really, really appreciate it. And we hope that you will stay with us in 2021. The schedule, I must say that in our little quotes and quotes rest period, we were doing quite a bit of work. And we have to special thanks to Courtney and Cassie and Franco. We have a full slate for January. We are all booked out for January. So Franco and Dan, you can give yourself a little clap there.
You say, give yourself a little clap.
Hello?
Yeah.
A little clap. The man to give yourself a little clap.
Yeah.
Flavius not easy,
Yeah, man. We're starting the year. We're starting the year with a full slate, all booked out. In fact, we are booked out. We are already booked out to the middle of February.
Mm-hmm. So let's continue booking. Right?
Oh yes.
So Dan was our first what you call it? Cameo appearance guest.
So Franco, you can give them the list of people coming for this month. You have that close by.
Yeah. So for those coming in for the month of January, every Monday we have Teddy Laidley with the really current news in the Caribbean, in Jamaica, the Caribbean, and around the world. Every Monday. This Tuesday we have Percival Latouche. And I see some abbreviation here, some JARORR. What is that, Flavius? We have Percival Latouche coming Tuesday. And on Wednesday, the 6th, we have dancehall Queen down south, from the south, Lady Lee. Then Cook and Curry. And then our poet guest is Richie Innocent. Then on Friday we have Winston Bello, aka Bello. And then Monday again we have Teddy Laidley.
He's the president. Yeah, he's the president. Yeah. Let me tell you, Franco.
Go ahead, we're listening. Go ahead, Flavius. I think we have some latency with Flavius this morning. But we're listening, go ahead. can't hear Flavius there. Yeah, so that's the guest them for next week. And for the upcoming week, we'll fill you in as we go along.
Yeah,
So,
man.
you there,
Yeah, man.
Dan?
If any, yeah, man.
No,
I listen to me, yes,
you're
yes.
asking about
But you're late.
personal touch.
You're late. We've been saying that long time.
Yeah. No, you're asking about personal touch. I'm just saying that he's the president of the. He's the president of the. Yes.
Anyway, we have on Monday we have Teddy lately, and Teddy will be coming in to talk on what's current in Jamaica, the Caribbean, and around the world. So we're gonna get out of here, Dan, and we thank you for
Man,
filling in this morning for us, Dan.
You know it go Franco, man. Eh? Always there for support. Anything we can drop in, any information we can give. No problem with that. So say, like I know that now, the things change, everything change. So if you have any slot, February, January, some
Nah, man,
Thursday.
we have to bring in Fridays now. We're going to talk after the show, so let me just wrap up. So hold the line, let me just wrap up. So, it's we thank you for taking time out this morning and for being with us, and we ask that you play it safe, and take care of yourself, your loved one, your family. Continue to pray, and remember, prayer changes things regardless of what religion you belong to. We're going to have Queen Lubafu to give us the Our Father in the Garifuna language. And you just have a joyful 2021, all of you.
You lead us to full. You belong far away away. Ajugwala lebobu seru. Leader Mua, leader Sungfula. Leader Mua, leader Sungfula.
Well, unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.
All you gotta do is just speak. One word is enough, and I'm no longer so rough. I forget what I was trying to say. I no longer do what I was gonna do, but you're no good for me. That's why me know what set me if it could flee. Me I fi take away me say. Me I fi take away me say. Me I fi hide like a thief in the night. Me I fi get out of sight. Me I fi take away myself. I fi take away myself. I have to utilize I wings. Show the eye cleave your eyes. I said, yeah. I find you very hard to resist, but this relationship I'm gonna desist. But how can I face you when all I wanna do is just taste you? I know you think I play me, I play, but soon you're gonna see the light of day. Just relax, don't move an inch. I'll be gone in a pinch. May I feel take away myself. May I feel take away myself.
Well, unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.